Fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the white trunks. He weighed in at 261 1/2 pounds. From Houston, Texas, with a professional record of 67 wins, 2 defeats, with 63 knockouts, here is the former heavyweight champion of the world, the Punchin' Preacher, Big George Foreman! This fight will consist of 10 rounds in the heavyweight division.
And they will wait for George.
A good clean fight. In case of a knockdown, we'll go the furthest neutral corner. When I say break, I want you to step back and I want you to break clean. Is that clear? Keep your guard up at all times. Shake hands. Thank you.
Could be tough for referee Don Smart, the smaller referee working a heavyweight fight. And with George, it's a super heavyweight fight. After 10 years out of the ring, he came back at the age of 39. Now 42 years old. 3 years in the comeback. He has accomplished what he set out to do. He's had little resistance so far from the opposition he has handpicked, but for the most part, the cynicism, the sarcasm is gone from the critics. And tonight he is facing an opponent. If George, when he was coming back, would... Oh, and right off the bat, Lakusta wobbled at 6'1" and 216. This is the typical opponent George Foreman would picture in his comeback. And the kind of opponent he fought essentially earlier in the comeback. Most fighters in that position would wait around for the fight, would not even step in the ring, although if George loses this fight, it would be one of the major surprises. But he's looking for a workout right now, wants to keep active, and also helps him as far as his weight is concerned. Even though he's at 261 1/2, one of the highest in his comeback, feels if he wasn't working out and fighting, he could balloon 280, 290, 300 pounds. George now working the jab, and Lakusta is on the run. George Foreman, who started this comeback, it's a big joke to many. He's getting about $25,000 a fight, more of exhibitions and sideshows. And he made $1.5 million against Cooney.
Now here's where Foreman is turning up the heat.
Yep.
Lakusta came out and he tried to get the control of this fight. Right here is where George is dangerous. Right now, a back elbow from George.
Foreman comes in figuring for Lakusta, saying if you want to win, you can't run, you have to fight. Most opponents who are at size disadvantage against Foreman figure they may be able to move and stay away. But eventually, Foreman has found everybody. Last time here, April of 1975 in Toronto, when he faced 5 opponents in one night in an exhibition. It's taken 13 years before Canada is ready for George Foreman again. Going to the body of Ken Lakusta. Matter of fact, that exhibition, and there goes Lakusta here in the third.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Struggling to get to his feet.
He's not going to get up. He made it.
Getting up. Oh, big right by Lakusta off the knockdown. Shakes up Foreman. Foreman walked right into it. And the crowd going wild. Foreman now will intensify his effort. As Foreman said before, you can take no one for granted. And there goes Lakusta down for the second time. The crowd urging him to get up again. 3 knockdown rule in effect. Will he make it? No! It is over. Lakusta goes out with a bang. And George Foreman could see all those dollars floating away as he takes a stunning shot from Ken Lakusta, but then comes on to take him out here in the third round.